going to be pushing into the wee hours of our Thursday morning. Speaking of tomorrow, we'll have partly sunny skies, a 50-50 shot of showers and storms. Highs will be in the 80s with more sunshine on Friday. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
And good morning to you. It is 9:16 in the Granite Capital. Time now for Community Spotlight. And today's Community Spotlight is a true treasure as we have our wonderful Miss Mary Clarke in the studios.
Good morning. Good morning.
And our good friend Anissa McIntosh.
Good morning, Stan the Man.
Anissa, what you up to?
I'm not up too much, just shadowing Miss Clarke, learning, enriching my knowledge.
There is a lot to learn.
That's
a lot to
correct.
learn. Now, aren't you also a school teacher like Miss Clarke was?
I am, yes,
Yes.
sir. I teach second grade at ECES, so shouts out to the Eagles.
All right. Are you enjoying your summer?
I am. I am
Good,
enjoying
good.
my
It
summer.
goes by fast.
Too fast.
That's Miss Clarke, you taught for 30 years, I guess.
23.
23.
Did not make 30,
Felt
but
like-
I made 23. All up
Miss
there
Clarke-
at the wonderful Bowman Elementary
Oh, I
School.
love that school. And let's be honest, 23 felt like 30. Come on. Come on. Can I get amen? Just kidding. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you this. I've heard John Jarvis speak so highly of Bowman Elementary that it made me wish I love my Beaver Dam. Loved Beaver Dam. But it made me want to go to Bowman.
Well,
I mean,
I tell you, Bowman Elementary really was an exceptional school, and the students were just so different. I promise you.
Well
They were
behaved, I hope.
Very, very different.
yes. Well, look, it's wonderful to shape those lives, and Anissa and Miss Clarke. Well, I should say Miss McIntosh instead of Anissa. Miss Mac. But it's wonderful to shape students and learn and
It
knowledge
is.
and things.
It-
And we still have so much to learn every day, even at this point of life. As we get older, still lots of things to learn, and to just keep learning, keep pushing and doing new things. So, and I'm just so proud of Anissa. I just want to give a shout out. I mean,
I am too.
how wonderful!
Thank you.
I see you more and more at different events and different things, and you can tell that there's a leadership happening right there.
Amen.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Amen.
Oh yeah. Not only that, you got cool factor going on
Amen.
too. Miss Clarke, don't you think Anissa's kind of like
She
in the cool
does.
club?
She
So-
does. She does. We were so glad when I asked her if she would join the Martin Luther King committee. She did not hesitate. Yes, ma'am. I thought, thank you, Jesus.
There you go. And I know Miss Clarke could use all the help because
We
they have
need
done.
all the help we can get, especially those young minds that come
That's
in
right.
with fresh ideas, innovative ideas, and have all the energy to work and do things. I'm just so excited that we have Miss McIntosh and also Maya Davis.
Yes, yes. Well, look, so this weekend we have Juneteenth this weekend, and tell us about the events because it's not just going to be a one thing. Tell us about the Juneteenth weekend this weekend, where to be and what times, and the programs.
Well, I'll start you off with Monday. How about that? I'll go to Monday, and we may work backwards.
Okay.
So at Monday, starting at 10 a.m. on June 19th, we'll be at the Black Memorial Gym with a roundtable discussion. And this isn't just a discussion just to talk about Juneteenth and what it means to me. No, we're going beyond that. We're going beyond we're trying to shift the paradigm and have this as an open table, round table discussion where I may come in and it does not matter about your skin color. We both may find out something and both may have the same question. You never know where this is.
We can keep learning.
Absolutely. Learn from
Yes.
each other and learn together, and that way you build together. And it's just a great thing that Ms. Clarke and the committee have put together, and it's been really, really awesome just watching it come together. And I just encourage those who can't come out to tune in because it's really going to be some in-depth topics touched upon. And I'm excited to be able to be a part of the roundtable talk and get some knowledge, just something that maybe I can even spread to my children, my students around
Wow.
the community, the youth that I mentor at church. It can go on and on. So it's a wonderful thing.
Wow. And we will have that live on our sister station, 99.7 we'll actually be live remote there, and little Robert helps us a lot. He may be with us there. Kamari Willis. Kamari is actually at a college right now,
That's right.
Morse Brown College, and we're proud. I don't know if y'all know this, but Kamari is our new intern for this coming year. So he'll be where Broughton is now.
okay.
And not only that, he had the neatest opportunity this summer. So we're so proud of him, and what a cool thing. And by the way, Kamari, I don't know how your schedule is Monday, but you'll probably be at college. But please come on by if you're listening.
Yeah.
And so. But Anissa, this is just going to be a wonderful time and looking forward to that Monday. And there's even more happening.
Right,
Yes.
right. Well, as Anissa said, we're going to move backwards. She started with Monday. Also, Jim Ree Museum is sponsoring a wonderful day on Saturday. They will have all sorts of vendors there. They will have food vendors and craft enthusiasts. They will also have a band later that evening. It starts at 9 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m. And they will have a health fair and all sorts of things and information for the resources for the community. So please support us on Saturday with Jim Ree Museum, and of course on Monday with our roundtable discussion. And I just want to talk a little bit about the history of Juneteenth. Juneteenth is very important to our culture as part of our fight and part of our continued struggle for freedom. Freedom to study the history of our people in the schools and across the nation. We just need that. We need that freedom, and of course, we don't have it right now. But anyway, we're gonna continue to talk about Juneteenth. Juneteenth. Most of us don't know this, but well, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sure most of us do know this. That we Africans were brought into this country in 1619 as slaves. So we have been here over 400 years, and we are still fighting for our freedom. And Juneteenth, when President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, that did not free all of the slaves. And Juneteenth is a result of every single black person in this country being free. Juneteenth it happened when the slaves in the state of Texas found out that the Emancipation Proclamation had been signed 2 years earlier, and they did not get the news. So they celebrated Juneteenth first. They called it Juneteenth because they got the news in June. So this is a very, very important holiday.
And news didn't spread as fast as it does now, where you can, communicate.
Absolutely. It was like years.
Yes.
Right.
I know in Georgia they had been free for years. So this is just, that's just a knowledge nugget right there to know that all of our ancestors, and I look at us as one stanza. When I say our, I mean our.
That's right.
All of our ancestors, even in that frame of mind, were freed. But like you said, it's not a phone call away. So this is a horse and a word of mouth, and you don't even know if it's really true. So, digging deeper into that is also important.
And of course, now Juneteenth is set aside as a national holiday. So, the federal holiday.
Right. And President Joe Biden, this is our second year as a nation celebrating it as a federal holiday, because President Joe Biden signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act into law June 16th in 2021. So this year is the second year that Elbert County has celebrated it as a federal holiday. Of course, we were celebrating it prior to that, but we're just so proud that it's been signed into law as a federal holiday. And we hope that more people will learn more about Juneteenth and what it means to us and what it actually means to this country. Because when we learn, everyone learns.
That's
and so
correct.
I think we all need to know how this country was built, and that we all work together to build this great nation.
That's correct.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And so, in this weekend, we will have 99.7. There will be two remotes on both the Saturday event. I'll be at a wedding Saturday, so I can't be at the Saturday event. But Monday, planning, and I'm thinking John and me, and maybe even Broughton will be there. Corey will be here running the board. So we'll be there on Monday on 99.7. And maybe little Robert will even make
All
an
right.
appearance.
I'll give him a phone call tonight
I
and make
love
sure
it.
he makes
Yeah.
an appearance.
Little Robert fires me up, y'all. He is something else.
He's a wonderful character, isn't
He
he?
is.
He is.
And
He is.
everybody knows it.
Everyone knows him.
He knows y'all. If he knows everybody, he either went to school with them or something, but he knows everybody.
And he'll
He
make
does.
you know them too.
That's right.
If you don't know him, you know such and such. I just start going along with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I like it when he sits in the chair outside, kind of like John does. But little Robert was going to sit down. Little Robert's like a 75-year-old man in a
is.
40-year-old body.
Yes, he
he's
is.
always been that way from a child. He is, and he never meets a stranger. Never ever.
Yeah, it is. It's just wonderful. But we're so proud of 99.7. He's doing gospel, and so if you love the gospel show on Sunday nights, you'll love 6 to 8 each weekday morning with little Robert on 99.7. And of course, Kamari Willis is on in the afternoons 1 to 6. He is taking a break right now, so we're kind of shifting music around during his time because he's at Morris Brown College for the summer. But when he returns in July, then he'll be back on the air in the afternoons. And of course, we got Dr. Smooth on during the day over there, and so Dr. Smooth is there too. But so proud of everybody that works here at Radio Plaza. Anissa, we done named it Radio Plaza.
Radio
No,
Plaza.
Yeah, yeah. No cap. Bet.
Oh, Stan the man.
You know what, Stan?
Miss Clarke.
Look, you know what? We just want to commend you and this radio station because y'all have brought it back. You and the crew have
We
brought it
tried,
back
Miss
to
Clarke.
life, and
Thank you.
we're just so grateful to you and for you and all you do in the community. We really appreciate it. I'm saying this
Well,
from
thank
my,
you. Keep
from
it
my
real.
heart, and I
Same.
think I speak for where most people in the community are
Yeah.
serious.
Absolutely.
We're just so proud
Well, look,
of
I'm
what
humbled.
this station is doing and throughout the community and how you support everything. We are just grateful.
Yeah.
Grateful.
I am humbled by it, and I ask for prayers. I do. I mean, it's almost like I feel like I took over some kind of presidency or something, when I did this. And you want to make sure that you're doing everything right. I mean,
Right, right.
And so,
Exactly.
but thank y'all so much, and thank you for what y'all are doing. Instead of me, it's thank y'all for what y'all do, and Anissa just coming along and becoming a leader.
Right,
Really.
she is. She is.
so-
That's what I told her.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We need her. We gotta get her ready to do some things.
Well, she is. She's doing it.
Absolutely,
She's doing it.
I'm following her
She
footsteps.
Miss
and
Clarke, there's no cap on it. Yeah.
No cap on it.
It's-
right.
It's raw.
Oh my goodness! And thank you, Broughton, for sending me those words I could use. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, hey, Juneteenth is this weekend, and so come out to these events, and it's just an awesome time to the round table on Monday. That's going to be a neat learning time and a neat time
Yes.
to learn and come together, being together and learning more about Juneteenth and freedom. I mean, and it's always freedom is something nobody takes for granted. It is such a special thing, and
Right.
so
and you won't have to be there hungry because
food.
Right.
lunch
right.
will be served.
Well,
Won't
We'll
do
have
it.
Thank
a
you.
wonderful meal immediately after the service.
All right.
Yes. So
is that at the cultural center or the?
you will be filled spiritually and physically.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Now I have been cutting back on the food. I really have. I've gotten really dedicated to my diet. But on Monday, I'm game. Yeah, I'm game. What's on the menu? Do you know?
On the menu, we have delicious, tender chicken strips.
I
We
love it.
have fresh garden green beans, and we have steamed rice, gravy, cake, tea, and rolls.
that sounds so good. I just gained 5 pounds. I mean, that is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
But
Well,
it will not be at the cultural center. It will
it's at
be
the gym.
Blackwell
the
Gym.
Blackwell
Okay,
Gym.
okay, yeah. And
Yeah, Blackwell Gym.
give us those times again.
Okay, the 17th, Jimmery Museum's function will start 9 a.m. in the morning, of course, and to 9 p.m. And our function, Martin Luther King, will celebrate the roundtable discussion, ending the Juneteenth celebration at 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm just going to tell you who
Okay.
our panelists will be.
Yes, that'd be great.
Anissa, Miss McIntosh, Maya Davis, Gilbert Fortson, and Javen Harrison. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That's correct. And so we're just so excited to have these young people talking about Juneteenth. Can you imagine young people
That's right, Miss Clarke.
talking about Juneteenth? So we're so excited to have them as a part of this program and the main attraction here. So please join us Monday morning, 10 a.m. at Blackwell
Broughton,
Memorial.
does he want to talk? Does he want to talk on the air?
Blackwell
Oh, okay.
Memorial Gym.
Oh,
Yeah,
Morehouse.
he's at Morehouse for the camp.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. I must have said the wrong college. Did I say the wrong college? Did I say the wrong college, Anissa?
In honor of Mr. Thornton.
Yeah,
You
Charles
know he's a
Thornton.
Morehouse man.
Oh, my goodness. I did say the wrong college.
He is.
I said the wrong college, y'all. What did I say?
I went along with you though. So
What did I say,
That's my
Anissa?
fault.
What did
think
I
he
say?
said, was it Morris Brown?
I probably did.
We
sorry.
know where you are, come on.
Yes,
we know
yes.
where you are, and we commend you.
And by the way, Charles Thornton made that possible, ladies and gentlemen, for Kamari, and just so thankful for that opportunity.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And his brother, Otha Thornton, has taken the torch and he's running with it. He's taken over Elberton's Promise. And we
Oh,
have
wow.
2 of those young men that are a part of Elberton Promise, who are part of the roundtable discussion, Gilbert Fortson and Javen Harrison. So we're so glad to have them join Miss McIntosh and Miss Davis. We're just so proud to have them.
Yes.
well, thank y'all so much for taking time today and coming by and sharing with us.
Well, thank
And-
you for
Yes.
asking us and for
Thanks for
having us.
having
We're
us,
just
yes.
grateful. Thank you, thank you.
Well, y'all are wonderful. And I tell you what, folks, we will have a live broadcast on 99.7 for our remotes. And so we're so thankful for that opportunity as well. And we're going to go to Little Robert for our sponsors for this eventful weekend. Thank you so much to Miss Mary Clarke, also Anissa McIntosh, and we'll see you this weekend.
Thank you.
Juneteenth.
Thank
Thank
you.
y'all.
Y'all have a
Thank
wonderful
y'all.
day.
Hit it, Little